have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, ping.
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet...
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at...
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden?
Well, approximately how much more I...
It does not require...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping!
Nothing save for some trivia.
Shinto has a theory, but...
Do not be troubled, young...
What do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what you know?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird... I think so too! Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like.
Thank you.
Okay, since we have a time...
Sure thing. What would...
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go...
What's wrong, Shuyu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant. But are you guys all...
Oh! How about that?
Well, you guys just seem...
Must have been a slip of the tongue.
One is indeed an adeptus.
I knew it. Well, one time when I was a little kid, I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool adeptus house, and fed me some sort of magic potion. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too... So, I just kept...
A pure white illuminated crane? Have you ever met one that's pure white?
Never has one met an adeptus with such features.
That's weird. Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway.
Leave it to us! Now that we know, let's go to Wangshu.
Okay, I'll go get Granny.
Wangshu.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here is very delicious. And if you look, I believe I used to have a room here.
I'll come with.
Hyman's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but... Whoa! Shao! What are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared...
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come. If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form. I have indeed. I thought...
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon...
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside...
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use when dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and...
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outside, although I do believe there was an occasion
One believes there is little need to
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation, should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my...
Everyone! I think Granny is finally...
Slowly now.
A long time ago.
So what Shinto...
I don't remember. I'm very sorry. I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough,
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for several decades and it was all thanks to the pills, then...
I'm sorry, I don't.
Hey! You're not useless!
Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process.
Next location. There isn't really a link. After all, if she was there for any length of time, then she would have stayed
Useless! Ha!
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here? Guess it's time to round up some bad guys.
Here! Disappear! Worthless! Here!
The hunter.
Do you remember anything?
Let me think. I feel like I've been here before, but I don't think I stayed here too long.
Got it. That's a...
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me. Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh, thank you! Then Paimon will help us out. Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This place...
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on. I remember that night. I remember I alone am the source of this sin. Punished...
Sin? Oath?
I don't know. I don't remember. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That
My dad?
he was my pride and joy, and so are you. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what you might have done.
You're too sweet, Shuyu. I'm all right. Let's not step.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on, I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. eventually you end up losing everything. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not. You have my aid in this endeavor.
Does this place feel familiar?
Let me see. How strange. Have I... When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. Paimon was hoping this place would...
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's alright. We're not going to give up.
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full...
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you...
Mount
Outsong holds some...
It does, but
Are you feeling unwell?
my head...
Cloud... Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not. All will be well. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared some...
Wait, really? What?
I never leave anything.
Let's go gather some samples. I think we can forego the lost and found.
A walk would be. Stabilize!
Here.
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism?
Precisely. It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion.
Whoa, what a cool... We could have come to Mount Outsong.
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled, we Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves.
Paimon thinks...
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism.
Whoa, Paimon can feel it.
And you and I. It appears she has already...
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for...
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have
Wait! Did you just call her, but you already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't
Oh, don't worry, I'm so sorry, It's all come back to me now. The most...
One can sense the guilt that now plagues.
No, it's okay. Shuyu. Everyone.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself.
I know, dear child. Some time ago,
Is this the sin that you mentioned in...
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own.
50 years ago?
That's right. Master regaled me with... She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything I dreamt of, but I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original...
Oh no. So that was...
Was it because of...
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent it. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away.
Oh no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of... I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. But that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange along with my memories as a crane. I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering. Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence.
Granny!
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence, Master?
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's...
So when I tried to conceal my name...
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain... One found you with such ease
Wait! Paimon's confused. So, Cloud Retainer, you...
Perhaps...